It's only 3 people you heard that from.
Man, I heard that from the world. Bitch.
No.
I don't even know you, motherfucker. The world said that.
Well, look, that's okay. That's okay, because everybody hates me. Everybody hates me. I'm blocked in 90% of the chat rooms, man. 95% of the chat rooms I'm blocked.
Massachusetts, the Patriots introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with the Denver Broncos. Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And we are underway in Foxborough. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
I'm going to make an example out of you.
Wait, that's 53! You ain't doing nothing today.
Throwing on first down is Brady. And this one brought in by Sanu. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. To throw is Brady. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Pass interference like a motherfucker.
And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
First carry for Royce Freeman. And only able to get 2 here.
By the way, Cam Newton will be a Denver Bronco next year.
Trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but
you heard it first. EA Sports Boss told you.
If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
It's going to be funny when it happens.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Running right, this is Freeman. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
We call him Little Brady. Brady Jr. He got some wheels on him, don't he?
At the line, ready to go. They threw an interception the first time.
No, I'm saying like he can get around a little bit. I ain't saying he fast or nothing like that.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side. Because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs.
Hey, Bill Belichick wanted to keep him and trade Brady, but the owner said no. So then they traded Jimmy G.
Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
The throw on 2nd down by Brady.
You know Brady wanted him out of there.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, They're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. Now Brady. And that's complete. It's Watson. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. A good pickup there, 21 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Complete to Watson, the tight end. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. They'll run it here. This is James White. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. They go right back to White here on 1st down. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. On 2nd and 9, Brady. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long. On 3rd down, a run from White. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
I saw Von Miller in college at Texas A&M, and all I kept hearing about was his speed off the edge to the quarterback. But what impressed me, his balance and his ability to take on blocks and be a force in the run game, as we just saw there.
And Folk missed it. It's no good. He missed it wide to the left. And this score will stay right where it is. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Now the Notre Dame man, this is Theo Riddick. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. 30, the 20, 10, and all the way home for a Broncos score. Theo Riddick, 64 yards. And the Broncos able to show off their quick strike ability. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. Now, they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of the team, because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
And Brady's throw there, incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, It makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
They do go for it. It's Brady. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the all-pro linebacker. It's Von Miller. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense.
And now on the pitch, the ball's loose.
Plays like this when the ball comes free are often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line. Reddick with a carry. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down. So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. Made his first. This now from 46 yards away. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that'll push the lead up to 13-0. So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. To throw again on second down. Brady, he gets it to James White. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Now, a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Stepping aside from this game for a second, how about us being in week 10 of the NFL season right now? That makes me want to resurface that MVP talk we had earlier in the year. Who do you have right now leading in the MVP race?
Is this quarterback's edition only, or can we actually bring other people into it?
Yeah, go wherever.
Because the league does tell you that MVP can be anyone, but numbers show us it's really got to be a quarterback. So let's just start there, right?
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. James White, 49 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half.
Theo Reddick He's at the 50. He's at the 30. Past the 20. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Theo Riddick, 84 yards. And the Broncos able to show off their quick strike ability.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown one play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Pats at the line, ready to go. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL.
And the Broncos get there and take him down. Jeremiah Tauchu in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Another try after the first down sack. Brady. Ben Watson was the intended target, but now it'll be third down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
It seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Cody Sensabaugh.
Hey, good game, EA. I want to go ahead and catch it when you quit real quick for the catch this shit. There you go. I got it.
Say cheese, EA.
Cheese,
You won, man. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. You cheated. He passed interference on me on the second throw of my game, picked me off and everything, fucked up the whole algorithm. Suck Tom Brady's dick, ho.
And a touchdown before that. I'm gonna score again.
Suck Tom Brady's dick, ho.
Denver Broncos in your chest, motherfucker.
Cam Newton will be a Denver Bronco next year.
Lie. We don't want that garbage. Crybaby. Man, you know how we don't humiliate that bitch? We don't want that shit over here. I remember when they always ignoring us. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I would not crash, they would not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. Man, out there with the hands, thought he could guard me. I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I would not crash, honey y'all dash, honey y'all dash, honey y'all dash, honey y'all dash, honey y'all dash. They slept on the team that they owe me. I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best cause I am. There's no need in keeping it low key. I can carve up the D like a turkey, or run straight through the D like a train. This year we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making a game. I hear a lot of trash talk. He call himself making a name. I put on the Jets, the coach regret even letting them stay in the game. Team around took a tumble. Next time be humble. I'm the lion in the jungle. You just trying not to